morning light upon the street. Coffee warms the air I breathe. You and I, the world's asleep. Love is quiet here with me. In the fresh air I find you. Every sunrise feels so new. With a gentle smile, it's true. All my mornings start with you. In the fresh air I find you. Every sunrise feels. Start with you. In the fresh air I find you. Every sunrise feels so new. With a gentle smile, it's true. All my mornings start with you. In the fresh air I find you. Every sunrise feels so new. With a gentle smile, it's true. All my mornings start with you. glances on your face, every shadow finds its place. Whisper soft the night, our friend, I hope this moment never ends. Every heartbeat calm and true. I'm home tonight, just being with you. Hold me close, don't let go. In the quiet, our love will show. The world outside may fade away. Here with you, I wanna stay. Time may move, the night may end, but in my heart, you'll always stay, my friend. Final though the night may end, but in my heart, you'll always stay, my friend. Hold me close,